Consumers have varying needs for their vehicles, and that's why manufacturers make different versions of their models. We're here to help you figure out which one is right for you. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2015 Lexus IS 250. Now I know you're saying, but Chris, you've already tested the IS. Yes, we have, but we haven't tested this one. You know, we've done the 350 with all-wheel drive previously, but this one is the 250, which means it has the smaller V6 engine, and this one's rear-wheel drive. Not to mention, there are some new features on this model that weren't on last year's model. So let's take a look. Just as the color of leaves can vary from tree to tree, so can the features found on a given model of car. And so this time around, our tester is a 2015 Obsidian Black IS 250 with rear-wheel drive. Options include the luxury package, intuitive park assist, 18-inch wheels, and navigation system. Total MSRP is $44,555. To start off, this car still has the really nice exterior design that we at AutoAcademics have come to appreciate. For example, the large spindle grille looks pretty cool. And this car, this 2015 that we're taking a look at today, has the optional LED headlights as well as LED fog lights beneath. Under the hood is a 2.5-liter direct-injected V6 engine that makes 204 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters that drives the rear wheels. 0 to 60 is rated at 7.7 seconds with a top speed of 140 miles per hour. Fuel economy is rated at 21 miles per gallon city, 30 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 24 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw an average of 24.8 miles per gallon during testing on premium fuel. This rear-wheel drive IS 250 has the optional 18-inch liquid graphite alloy wheels that are wrapped in Bridgestone Turanza ER33 summer tires. And we mustn't fail to mention that it's a staggered setup with two 25/40 series tires in the front and a wider 255/35 series tire in the rear. As we take a look around back, the trunk has decent room with 13.8 cubic feet of space available. And the rear seats have a 60/40 split configuration that when folded can allow for even more room. As with all sports sedans, comfort for rear passengers is important as well. And as long as you watch your head when you get in, there's plenty of space inside as well as below for your feet. Now, not only is the exterior of this car very sporty, but the interior has lots of luxury appointments as well. And our specific car came with the optional luxury package, which not only has the previously mentioned LED headlights, but it also has supple leather trimmed seats that are heated and ventilated. There's also leather on the doors, and genuine wood trim accents that leather as well. Now, there's also the optional nav system with Lexus Inform and voice command. And the standard premium sound system, it sounds pretty good. Now, one thing that I'd like to share with you that is a pretty good feature is this car can actually read your emails as they come through on your smartphone. So while you're driving, you can still kind of keep in touch with whatever else is going on outside of the car. Time now to see how the IS 250 drives. Now, I have to admit that I was not expecting much getting into this IS 250. I mean, I'm the type of guy that likes large engines. You know, I grew up on V8 engines, and so just the thought of having an even smaller 6-cylinder engine, that just wasn't something that really, it wasn't anything I was really interested in. But this IS 250 with the 2.5-liter V6, 2.5-liter V6 engine, it actually does a nice job. I mean, it really makes some decent power. 204 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque doesn't sound like much, And today, for a V6 engine, it isn't that much. But the only thing I can assume is that the lighter weight of that engine, as well as, dare I say, the track-tuned suspension on these IS models from Lexus, it really makes a difference. I mean, this car, it actually feels a lot more agile than the 350 all-wheel drive felt that I tested earlier. And the power actually is decent. It doesn't make me feel like this car is just a dog and it just can't perform when I need it to. Now, no, it's not a rocket ship. It's not a high horsepower car, but it does work decently enough for what you need 80% of the time, or at least for most of the time. And that's what I like best. Not to mention, fuel economy is pretty good, since how we've been averaging upwards of 26 miles to the gallon. The suspension feels good. It's compliant, so it soaks up bumps nicely, yet it's not floaty in the least. I mean, you know, you can take turns pretty swiftly and the car just kind of settles in. I can assume that part of that is also to these nice Bridgestone summer tires that this car has on it as well, but no matter. I mean, the fact that this IS250 can give you some fun, exhilarating driving even at times, dare I say, that's a nice thing. I also have to be sure to mention that this car is pretty quiet also. Again, even with those summer tires on it, you get very minimal road noise inside, and the wind is almost non-existent. But then again, this is a Lexus. I do have to say, if you're looking for that quasi bad boy experience that a hardcore sports sedan can offer, but still need to be responsible in your purchase, this IS250 just might be the choice for you. So there you have it, guys, the 2015 Lexus IS250. The smaller engine might offer a little less power, but arguably gives you a little more driving enjoyment. Not to mention, you probably have a few less trips to the gas pump. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.